Here is a geometry problem that looks simple, but there's one important idea hidden inside it. A rectangle is inscribed inside a circle with a radius of 5 centimeters. The sides of the rectangle are in the ratio 3 to 4. Can you find the area of the rectangle? Let's solve it step by step. First, we know the radius of the circle is 5 centimeters. Remember, the radius is the distance from the center of the circle to its edge. But the diameter goes all the way across the circle, through the center. So the diameter is twice the radius. 5 plus 5 gives us 10 centimeters. Now comes the most important observation. Because the rectangle is inscribed in the circle, its diagonal passes from one side of the circle to the opposite side. That means the diagonal of the rectangle is actually the diameter of the circle. And we already found the diameter. So the rectangle's diagonal is 10 centimeters. The problem tells us that the two sides of the rectangle are in the ratio of 3 to 4. Since we don't know the actual side lengths yet, let's call them 3x and 4x. So we have a rectangle with sides 3x and 4x and a diagonal of 10. Look at one of the triangles formed by the diagonal. We have a right triangle, and for a right triangle we can use the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Here the two shorter sides are 3x and 4x, while the diagonal is 10. Now let us simplify. 3x squared becomes 9x squared. 4x squared becomes 16x squared. Adding them gives us 25x squared, and that's equal to 100. Divide both sides by 25 and we get x squared equals 4. So x equals 2. Now we know x is 2. So the first side is 3 times 2, which is 6 centimeters, and the second side is 4 times 2, which is 8 centimeters. So our rectangle is 6 centimeters by 8 centimeters. Finally, the area of rectangle is length times width. So we multiply 6 by 8 and that gives us 48 square centimeters. The key idea here was to recognize that the rectangle's diagonal was the circle's diameter. That gave us a 10 centimeter long diagonal, which led us to a 6 by 8 rectangle. That gave us an area of 48 square centimeters. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.